Hello, everyone. Success Mindset Coach Sandra here. And I wanted to talk briefly about something I haven't talked about in a long time. So I decided to create a video on it. And it's basically fulfillment versus happiness. I am not a big fan of the word happiness, and I remember challenging some of my peers some years ago about it, and they were kind of shocked that I wasn't too thrilled about the word. But I found out I'm not alone as the years have gone by. Even the great Simon Sinek is not a fan of the word happiness. And the reason why is because happiness is ephemeral. It's fleeting, right? It's not a static type of situation or emotion that you can keep maintaining the happiness, right? Rather, fulfillment is something completely different. And Journey to Authentic Living, which is my business, is heavily based on the concept of fulfillment and living a fulfilling and rewarding life. It comes from the Greek concept of eudaimonia, which is also something created by Aristotle. But I won't get into that too much philosophy. As some of you know, I love philosophy. But yes, so I was very interested some years ago when I kept on seeing that a lot of my clients, including myself, were kind of looking for more of this happiness kind of kick. And instead, I began to read a lot and understand that a lot of what people were considering happiness was just not sustainable. So, for example, you can find happiness in meeting your quota. You can find happiness in completing a task, right? But many times, that's not going to be long lasting, right? It's just, like I was saying, not sustainable. Rather, deep fulfillment is more purposeful. And when we have more purpose in our life, that deep fulfillment, it's something larger than ourselves. It's something where we can feel expansive, right? That can give us some moments of happiness, but there is a deep satisfaction when you feel fulfilled. So I'll give you another example. Fulfillment is like love, right? And so we may not always like our parents, our children, our partners, right? Even our job, but we can love our job. We can love our career. At the end of the day, at the end of the week, we might not say, I'm not really happy about how this came about or wasn't feeling too good, but I love what I do. I find fulfillment in what I do. I find it to be rewarding. This is what we're looking for. So this is why a lot of times people confuse happiness. When someone says, are you happy? You can say, well, it depends, right? Sometimes I've been asked that question, are you happy? Like right now, are you happy? And, really probably what most people want to imply is, do you feel satisfied with your life perhaps? But I would like to throw out some thought-provoking, things at you so that you can think about maybe redefining what that is. What is happiness to you versus what is fulfilling? And so to me, fulfillment also has a greater standard to reach, right? This is, I think, what's really important, because a lot of people think that feeling fulfilled is about maybe your career, finding it just in that arena. I was doing for a while webinars on living purposefully and finding your purpose, right? And a lot of what my students were discovering is that they didn't have to go into a career that necessarily matched everything. It's just like being in a partnership. You can love being with your partner and everything, but he or she may not be able to fulfill every single criteria in order for you to feel fulfilled, right? We get that from our communities. We get that from our neighborhood, our churches, synagogues, wherever, our spirituality. We get that from inside, our value. That is fulfilling. It's intrinsic. It comes from the inside out. And so does fulfillment. What fulfills you? What do you feel gives you purpose in life? And it does not have to be your career. It could be doing volunteer work. It could just be cooking for your family, right? Maybe your job is something that pays you well and that you somewhat like it and you don't mind it, but that doesn't maybe give you fulfillment, right? Maybe there's something completely outside of that. So as someone who has worked in leadership and have managed people, I am always interested in helping people find deeper fulfillment. Once they find deeper fulfillment, then they can really bring out the best versions of who they are wherever they are. And along that line, you can have happiness. You can feel those happy moments, right? But again, the goal is to feel fulfilled, satisfied with your life overall. When you look back, right? However you assess or however you evaluate the end of your week, the end of the month, the last 6 months, am I fulfilled? In what ways do I feel purposeful, right? It doesn't have to be anything grandeur. It doesn't have to be making a lot of money, right? So anyways, give me what your thoughts are down below. Comment, state your opinion, whatever you feel called to share. And in the meantime, I'm wishing you a fulfilling, satisfying, rewarding, purposeful life. Take care.